Yes, please. May I please your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I am mentioning this true matter, my lord. It's last 6 months, it has not been listed. Though it was
Matters.
no, two matters, my lord. One is suspension, one is my lord's pension, my lord.
No, you have to put it in the register now. There is a register. It will be listed. No need to mention.
Maybe this for motion, I could want.
Maybe your lordship, my lord, this Mondal was suspended in 2003, my lord, 1st of October 2003. And one department proceeding was also drawn, and also criminal proceeding also pending. But both the proceedings are, they are, yes, they were in the extent sport position. No position made. And my lord, he is under suspension. Now your lordship is aware of the government also circulars issued under the rule 6 of the April rules, my lord, as far back in 1951. So suspension should not be the punishment, my lord, because government also suffered the loss by paying him 75% without work. In case of any case involving moral turpitude, my lord, he should be transferred out instead of the original place of posting. So one is 23 October 23. It is more than near about 2 years. No progress. The instruction issued under Rule 6 of the Assam Services Dismissal Appeal Rules is 3 months or you review it. And the proceeding should be completed within 6 months. Now it is about 2 years. Nothing has moved.
Yes, they will receive the instruction.
Yes, your lordship, regarding the status of the disciplinary case, the disciplinary case records had been submitted to the Office of the Director of Land Records on 24/4/2025. So now the whole records are with them, with the Director of Land
No,
Records,
but
DLR.
he was suspended in October 2023.
23, your lordship.
Has it been reviewed and extended?
Reviewed, that particular information is not there. Particularly, your lordship, that Everman is also not there in the writ petition. That's why we could not get, we have filed the affidavit.
No,
on this
no,
matter.
but there are orders, 3-4 orders by which you were given
I
time.
understand, your lordship, that maybe that particular portion could not be pointed out before your lordship. Now, your lordship, I'm putting this particular submission to the effect that Everman has to be there regarding.
We are allowing the writ petition. You argue. I'm allowing the writ petition.
Your lordship,
Because on 30th of April, it was clearly mentioned that depending on instruction, the writ petition will be disposed of at the motion stage. You are just to show that order of suspension has been extended by reviewing the same. That's all.
your
The
lordship,
matter was first fixed on 12th of March,
Yes.
then again on 28th of March, then 4th of April,
and
then 10th of April, then 30th of April,
I understand, your lordship,
then
and
14th of.
we have been writing to them regarding a specific query, whether it has been reviewed or not, your lordship. That has not been provided till date.
All right. So which page is the order of suspension? Page number?
Dated 1/10 to annexure 1, my lord, page 18.
Page?
18. Placed under suspension under provisions of Rule 6 of the Assam Services Appeal Rules 1964.
And you filed, respondent number 4 is filed contrary affidavit.
Yes, your lordship, after suspension order, your lordship, the disciplinary proceedings were initiated by issuance of show cause notice
Dated 9/11.
9/11/2023, wherein opportunity was given to them to file their written statement. They filed the written statement on 24/12/2024 only. And thereafter, after
No, we are not on the disciplinary proceeding. The
Hmm.
only question is whether the order of suspension is valid today or not.
Your Lordship, that information is not forthcoming.
Then
from-
what is the option left for the court?
Just 1 week time, Your Lordship, I'll get it by, or Friday, Your Lordship, by Friday. I'll get it, Your
Friday,
Lordship.
all right. Mr. R.P. Sharma, senior counsel, listed by Ms. Swansea counsel.
Yeah, that's.
On the request of Mr. D. Boral and G. Assam, let this matter be listed again on Friday, date to the above for motion, so as to give one last opportunity to the learned departmental counsel to obtain instruction and appraise this court as to whether the order of suspension dated 1/10/2023 has been reviewed and oblique or extended by the authorities, and if so, the relevant documents be produced before the court. Yes, Friday last chance, no more opportunity.
In this case, the petition has been transferred ultimately. Only thing, there was a prayer for leave application pending, and regarding release of the salaries. That has not been.
Petition has been transferred
Yes,
during the
yes.
pendency,
I have also received.
but
was-
she has not received salary since January 2024. Yes, what is your instruction on that?
That instructions I do not have, Lordship. The transfer instructions I do have.
Then we'll issue notice and fix a short date.
That can be done.
Let them obtain instruction.
Lordship.
Take down hard Mr. R. Dale and a counsel for the petitioner also heard Mr.
Lordship may record B. Gogoi's name. He's the
Mr. B.
standing
Gogoi,
counsel.
learned additional advocate general
Sure.
Assam appearing for the NHM authorities. First up. Mr. Day has produced a copy of the notification dated 16/5/2025 issued by the Executive Director of NHM to submit that during the pendency of this writ petition, the petitioner has been transferred and posted in BPHC, Kachar. However, no action has been taken by the authorities to release her salary since the month of January 2025. Mr. Gogoi prays for some more time to seek instruction and file affidavits. In view of the above, issue notice of motion returnable on 20th of June 2025, since Mr. Gogoi has appeared and accepted notice for all the respondents. Hence, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition be furnished to the learned departmental counsel, requisite in numbers so as to enable him to obtain instruction and file affidavit. Yes.
Much obliged.
You can take it back, Mr. Day.
May I please, your lordship. My lord, matter pertains to the selection for the post of director in the Directorate of Geology and Mining. My lord, here, what has happened is by overlooking the seniority of the writ petitioner, the selection committee, lordship, in its meeting held on 9/1/2025, lordship recommended the name of the respondent number 5 for selection to the post of director. Apparently, lordship, I'm the senior most. It is apparent from the observations in the selection committee itself. Lordship, kindly come to page 62. This is the, lordship, the minutes of the selection committee. Kindly come to the observation of the selection committee in disregarding my candidature, lordship.
Right.
I'm reading from the paragraph, the last paragraph. The committee examined and discussed the eligibility matrix prepared by the department on basis of eligibility criteria provided in clause 5(1)(a), B, C, and D or E of the service order one by one. After careful examination and discussion, the following has been inferred. The petitioner is Saurabh Sharma, lordship. He is apparently the senior most. See, Saurabh Sharma does not fulfill the eligibility criteria required under clause 5(1)(b), as he does not possess any service period as joint director, chief geologist, and he does not fulfill the eligibility criteria required under 5(1)(c), as he does not have experience in administration of mineral groundwater exploration activity in the part of Joint Director Chief Geologist for 5 years. Now, Lordship, what they have done is they have taken into consideration the original order, service order of 1988, wherein, Lordship, the post of the chief drilling engineer was not there, my lord, for consideration to the promotion to the post of director. That is, Lordship, kindly come to,
So what is this clause 5.1.
yes, Lordship, I'm coming to the original order, Lordship. The 1980, because this directorate doesn't have service rules, so they have certain service orders, Lordship, which lays down the procedure for the conditions of service.
Yes.
Now, Lordship, kindly come to Annexure 4, page 28. It starts from page 28, my lord.
Yes.
The relevant portion pertaining,
Let us come to 5.1b.
yes, my lord.
Which page is it? 5.1b?
20,
Page 29, my lord.
5(1)(b) is 30 verse.
Huh?
The page number 30.
No, page 30, but Lordship, kindly take up page 29. The last one, number 5, recruitment to the service shall be made in the following manner. Number 1, the post of director shall be filled up by promotion from the cadre Joint Director / Chief Geologist. Next, Lordship, it comes, lays down the academic
So has
qualification.
this resolution been recommended, implemented?
Not implemented because I have annexed, Lordship, the interview was held for the so-called recommended candidate, but it did not take place and it has not taken place as yet.
Thing is that, Lordship, this is the second round of litigation, Lordship. In the first round of litigation, he was before that court saying that the selection procedure is not being completed, so direction was to be issued. Like when direction was to be issued, the one contempt has been, Lordship, again been filed. That in that contempt, Lordship, the respondents have replied that this and that, Lordship, it will be finished, and on out of 4 applicants, 1 has been selected, and on 5-2, the interview will be taken place. Now, Lordship, in between, as a part of that selection process, the minutes of meeting is here. As part of minutes of meeting, Saurabh Sharma name has been rejected, and respondent number 5, which has been made party in this case, her name has been recommended. After that, Lordship, this Tulika Sharma, that respondent number 5, she is supposed to appear before the interview, Lordship. Now, in the petition, Lordship, it has been stated that the interview did not take place.
Yes.
So he is before the court that as the interview did not take place, let the minutes of meeting may be set aside and my name may be recommended. That is the case,
No,
Lordship.
no, that is not the case. Lordship, so far the previous writ petitions are concerned, what happened was they had been appointing in-charge directors recruited from the bureaucracy.
All right, so today what is to be done? Final hearing?
No, Lord.
Then?
I'm just
What-
replying to
what-
my friends, I mean,
Notice has to go, Lordship, because the
Notice
private
to
respondent.
notice?
yes,
And both on main prayer and interim prayer. We'll fix a short date,
Lordship,
right?
yes.
We'll have to answer his questions. He'll
Yes,
be
my
on
lord.
questions. Take down her, Mr. Sharma, and counsel for the writ petitioner, peruse the averments made in the writ petition. The primary grievance of the petitioner is that despite being the senior most officer in the relevant cadre, his candidature has been ignored by the authorities for promotion to the post of
Directorate of
Director.
Geology and Mining.
in the Directorate of Geology and Mining, and instead the name of the respondent number 5 has been recommended. Full stop. According to Mr. Sharma, by an erroneous application of clause 5 bracket numerical 1 bracket close, then again bracket small b bracket close of the
Minutes of the selection committee dated 9/1/2025.
Assam Geology and Mining bracket recruitment and condition of service,
Lordship.
bracket close order 1988. The authorities have overlooked the candidature of the petitioner, thus causing serious prejudice to his interest. Mr. Sharma further submits that pursuant to the minutes of meeting drawn up on 9/1/2025, no interview has been held till today. Hence, an interim order of stay be issued by this court. Mr. C.K.S. Boran G. Assam appearing for the state, on the other hand, prays for 3 weeks' time to obtain instruction and file affidavit with a further request not to issue any interim order at this stage. In view of the above, issue notice of motion returnable on 18th of June, 2025. Since Mr. C.K.S. Borua has appeared and accepted notice for the respondent numbers 1 to 4. No formal notice is required to be sent to the said respondents. Extra copies of the writ petition, requisited numbers be furnished to Mr. Sharma Borua so as to enable him to obtain instruction. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 5 by registered post with AD. You want to take dusty service also?
If Lordship directs, I can.
In addition, the petitioner is also permitted to make dusty service of notice upon the respondent number 5 to be routed through the registry of this court. Third, on the prayer of interim relief, the said prayer will be considered on the returnable date. It is, however, made clear that any action taken in the matter in the meantime will be subject to further order that will be passed. Will be applied.
Lordship, I was rendered my services as a rifleman, Lordship.
1999 and now you have come. Why after so many years?
Lordship, the petitioner is a very poor Lordship.
No, but that cannot be a ground. What relief can be granted to him?
So Lordship, pensionary benefit I am seeking. for.
No, you're coming to the court after how many years?
26 years.
That is the problem, no? Mr. Saikia. We'll issue notice at this stage, keeping maintainability open.
Yes, yes,
Heard
yes.
Mr. M. Saikia counsel for the petition. Where is the amendments made in the petition? Challenging an order of court martial dated 8/12/1999. The petitioner has been, by means of which the petitioner was, by means of which the service of the petitioner as rifleman under the Assam Rifles was terminated. The instant writ petition has been filed. From the materials on record, it is apparent that petitioner has approached this court after a delay of nearly 26 years. Therefore, prima facie, this writ petition appears to be barred by law of limitation. Barred by delay of latches, delay and latches, full stop. Mr. M.R. Adhikari, learned CGC, appearing for the respondents, however, prays for some time to seek complete instruction by keeping the question of maintainability open in this case. In view of the above, NOM 8 weeks since Mr. Adhikari has appeared and accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice, extra copies. The question of maintainability of the writ petition is kept open and shall be gone into at the time of admission.
Lordship, in the meantime, Lordship, I may be allowed to file a IA Lordship for clarifying the reason of delay.
No, you file additional affidavit, not I. In the meantime, petitioner is granted liberty to file additional affidavit explaining the delay in approaching this court if so advised.
Your Lordship.
Here in the petitioner, your lordship, you were appointed as constable GD under some quota, your
Is he
lordship.
still serving? Is he still working? Service is terminated.
Terminated.
When?
He was terminated by order dated 04/10/2024. Then thereafter, we file an appeal, your lordship. As the appeal was not disposed, we are approached this honorable court, and this honorable court, by annexure 9, page, directed them to consider my appeal, your lordship. But before, in the meantime, before the pendency of the first round of petition, they have already disposed of my
So
appeal.
where is the order of termination?
Termination is annexure 7, page 54, your lordship. The allegation is that at the time of entry, I have submitted my residency papers which are not correct. And my paragraph, page 58, para 2, your lordship, para 2. Whereas during the physical verification of residential address, the additional district magistrate, they has intimated that Akash Kumar so and so is not residing at village so and so, is not residing. In fact, at that time, I was posted in Jammu Kashmir.
Alright, so we have to issue notice now.
Yes, yes.
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. S.P. Chaudhary, CGC, for respondent number 1 to 4, Lordship.
1 to 4.
Yes, Lordship.
And you are appearing for 5 and 6.
For 5 and 6.
Acha, I heard Mr. R. Majumdar and counsel appearing for the writ petition appears the amendments made in the writ petition being internally aggrieved by the communication dated 0 to, what is it?
Termination is 04/10/2024, and the appellate order is that.
04/10/2024.
As well
Order
as-
dated 04/10/2024 by means of which the service of the petitioner was terminated. The instant writ petition has been filed inter alia contending that the ground of termination of his service was totally arbitrary and non-existent. Mr. S.P. Chaudhary, Lanet CGC, appearing for respondent number 1 to 4, prays for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. And on 8 weeks, since Mr. Chaudhary has appeared and accepted notice for respondent numbers 1 to 4, and Ms. U. Sharma, Lanet G. Assam for respondent numbers 5 and 6, service of notice upon the respondents is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copies, etc., etc.
Only one thing, your lordship, termination order as well as the appellate order. And it's dated 13/1/20.
No, I said inter alia.
Yes. May I please, your
Yes.
lordship? My lord, the respondent 3 has sanctioned mine.
Who is appearing for the
Basically,
respondents? You are appearing.
Employee of the Seeds Corporation, for the Assam Seeds Corporation, Lordship, I'm appearing for the Agriculture Department, Lordship. For 1 and 2, Lordship.
Who is representing Seeds Corporation? They don't have a standing council.
Chamua is the standing council. Chamua,
Mr. S. Samaria was the standing.
yes, yes. Chamaria, yes.
Let's have notice.
Huh?
Give. Yeah, this is. How about it? Pass it to you.
Have you served notice upon Mr. S. Samaria?
Yes, my lord, I have given notice.
No, no, you serve it because then it will be easier. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you. Let this matter be listed again for motion in the next week. In the meantime, the petitioner's counsel to serve a copy of the writ petition upon the Learned Standing Council for Seed Corporation of India. If serve a copy, then we'll take up the matter. Otherwise, it will take longer time. We can pass some order based on the instruction. You want the gratuity leave encashment, these are not.
Gratuity and leave.
You serve the copy and then we'll pass an order after you.
Let's have the copy.
All right, all right. Yes.
May please, Your Honor. So the petitioner is assailing his order of dismissal dated 25/10/2024, my lord.
Hmm.
This order of dismissal has been passed by invoking proviso B of the
Dispensing
second
with-
proviso of article
Dispensing with inquiry, regular inquiry.
without inquiry, because it is contended, my lord, that it was not reasonably practicable to hold an inquiry, my lord. Now, the grounds of challenge, my lord, the first ground is that the order itself is without jurisdiction, my lord, because the order is in violation of Article 311(1). It has been passed by an authority which is subordinate to the appointing authority. So if the test provided in 311(1) is not satisfied, my lords, they could not have, my lords, invoked 311(2). And second, my lords, even assuming, my lords, that the point of jurisdiction is tenable in law, even then, my lords, the satisfaction which the disciplinary authority ought to have arrived while passing the order invoking that provision, my lords, is it's totally perverse and without my lords, untenable in law. My lords. So these
At
are
this
the,
stage, we'll issue notice.
my lords.
Right, heard Mr. P. Mahantal and counsel for the petitioner peruse the amendments made in the writ petition being entirely aggrieved by the order of termination from service dated 25/10/2024 issued by the authorities by invoking proviso B.
Clause
proviso-
B of the second proviso. to
Clause, clause B, small b of the second proviso to Article 311 bracket 2, numerical 2 of the Constitution of India, thus dispensing with the regular inquiry, this writ petition has been filed inter alia contending that the impugned order has been issued without jurisdiction and in complete disregard to the principles of natural justice. First, Miss M. Bhattacharjee, and additional senior government advocate Assam,
All the respondents.
appearing for the state respondents, has accepted notice for all the respondents.
All lordship.
Report to issue notice returnable in 6 weeks. All the respondents, as such service is complete in this case, extra copy of the petition be furnished to the
An appeal has been preferred, not disposed of till date, my lords.
Okay.
If you have read.
Lord.
Matter pertains to non-payment of share of compassionate family pension, my lord. The petitioner is the, my lord's, minor disabled son, my lord. Comes from the second wife, my lord. And
Then
at
here
this
also
stage,
notice
may
has to
be
be
issued,
issued.
my
I
lord.
heard Mr. K. R. Padgari and counsel for the writ petitioner. Here is the statements made in the writ petition. The petitioner herein is the minor disabled, minor son of the late government employee born through his second marriage and is a differently abled person seeking apportionment of the family pension, family pension by assigning a share of the same to him. The present writ petition has been filed seeking a writ of mandamus. Mr. R. Dhar Lanet, additional senior government advocate Assam, appearing for the state, has prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. And 6 weeks since Mr. Dhar has appeared and accepted notice for respond numbers 1 and 2,
4, 6, and 7.
1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. Mr. P. Nayak, Lanet, additional AG, State of Assam, for respond numbers 3 and 8. And Mr. R. K. Talukdar, Lanet Council, for respond numbers 5. Service of notice upon respond numbers 1 to 8 is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition requisite in numbers be furnished to the Learned Department Council so as to enable them to obtain instruction. Petitioner will take steps for service of notice upon respond number 9 by registered post with ADO.
Obliged.
It is a lordship. The material is to promotion, my lord.
Notice has to go here. Heard Mr. Ayed Sekal and counsel for the petitioner. There is the amendments made in the writ petition. The petitioner, who is presently serving as
District Fishery Development. Officer.
District Fishery Development Officer, is aggrieved due to failure on the part of the authorities to consider his case for promotion to the next higher rank. Mr. Saikiel and counsel for the petitioner contends that although similarly situated batchmates of the petitioner have been promoted for no valid reason, his case was not considered for promotion. None has appeared for fishery, is it?
The copy was served, my lord.
Mr. P. Sharma is there.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll record his name, you inform him.
I'll
Mr.
Sir,
P.
that's
Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel for Fisheries Department, prays for some time to obtain instruction remand. And in 8 weeks, since Mr. Sharma has appeared and accepted notice on behalf of all the respondents, no formal notice, extra copies. Is this case again by reflecting the name of Mr. P. Sharma, Learned SC Fisheries Department in the cause list.
Question please, take this matter along with WPC 2421/2025, same case.
On the request of Mr. I.H. Sekar and counsel for the petitioner, registry is directed to list this case along with WPC number
2421 of 2025.
421 of 2011, which is stated to be connected with this writ petition.
Published.
May I?
Hmm.
Your Honor, in this case, the husband of the petitioner is a casual labor under NF Railway. He died in harness. Thereafter, being his widow, the
So
petitioner.
you have given pension to another similarly situated widow.
Yes,
I have to take instruction, my lord, in this regard.
yes, sir.
And let him obtain instruction. Or Ms. D. Chaudhary and counsel appearing for the writ petitioner peruse the amendments made in the writ petition. The petitioner hearing is the widow of a deceased NF Railway employee who died in harness on 14/6/1994. Being aggrieved by the rejection of her prayer for payment of family pension, the petitioner has approached this court inter alia contending that although other similarly situated employees have been extended the benefit of family pension, no such order was passed in case of the petitioner without any valid reason. Mr. S.K. Medhi, learned CGC appearing for the respondents, has prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. NOM 6 weeks, since Mr. Medhi has appeared and accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice, extra copies. Let him file affidavit.
Published. This will watch.
Also, the petitioner is an employee of the Assam Gramin Vikas Bank, my lord,
Hmm.
and he was put under suspension on 23/5/2024. So my main grievance out here is that, my lord, after 23/5/2024, the suspension order, they have neither reviewed it nor extended it. So, and that is squarely covered by the case of Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, my lord, 2015 7 SEC 291. And your lordship's recent order passed in Jibes Kumar Dev Sarma, my lord. That has been 2025 SEC online 1949. So neither they have reviewed it nor they have extended it.
My specific instruction is that it has been reviewed every 3 months. Perhaps whether it has been communicated to him or not, my lord, that instruction I have to take. But I'll file the affidavit.
No,
within 10
review
Then
if
also-
not communicated, will not consider it as.
Lordship,
review.
that is there, my lord. Whatever is there in the record, I'll place it on affidavit, my lord. I'll place it on affidavit. 10 days, lordship will allow me, I'll place the affidavit on record. And the
Yeah,
inquiry, my lord, has already begun with the issuance of the charge sheet.
Inquiry is another thing.
Yes, my lord. If that be so, my lord, he can always be
And
accommodated.
even
my
in
lord,
the
as your
charge
lordship
sheet also
likes.
memo of charges they have served to me on 28/1/2025. That is after nearly 8 months. Here also nothing is written about the suspension part. No reason order has
Have
been
you,
passed.
have you received any communication
No,
from
no,
them?
no, my.
So if there is no communication, then mere
Then
issue will not.
Of course,
it
my
has-
lord. That,
So let him file an affidavit, then
Yes.
we can pass it on.
I just want to make a submission, my lord. The subsistence allowance which I am getting, because I have taken some loan from them. So it's not even 4 figure and 4 people are dependent on me, my wife, my daughter, then my.
What
other
is the
parents.
allegation?
Allegation is that during this thing sanction and disbursement of loan, like, they are saying that I have misappropriated the disbursement.
amount involved
profits.
is there, my lord.
That's
There's-
the only,
There's an amount involved, my lord. Then the inquiry as on date is to proceed. It has not formally begun, my lord. The proceedings have not yet begun. Charge sheet is issued. He has been asking for some documents. We have given almost all the documents. Whatever documents, my lord,
You
he
will
need.
not comment on the inquiry.
That part, my
I-
lord, lordship will-
my main grievance is on the suspension order.
He wants
They have
reinstatement, my
not
lord,
reviewed
and
it, they
if
have
it has not been
extended.
communicated, then he obviously has to be reinstated, my lord, in a non-sensitive post. That was there.
So by when can you file your affidavit?
Lords, 2 weeks,
No,
What-
no, that
or
don't,
10 days,
date, ma'am.
or 10 days at least.
we'll fix it on 28th of May, 2/8.
20.
You please file your affidavit by 26th.
Lordship will give me
2 more days, my lord, at least. It will be a 1 week at least.
Acha, we'll fix it on 30th of
I'll
May.
file it by Monday next month.
Huh?
I'll file
Mon-
it by Monday next.
Monday
month.
next is what we agreed
Lodge.
to,
Lodge.
26th.
Lodge.
There is 26.
I'll file it.
So 28 is okay.
All right, take down heard Ms. J. M. Kumar and counsel appearing for the writ petitioner. Also heard Mr. A. Ganguly, learned standing counsel for Assam Gramin Vikas Bank. That is the respondents hearing. The primary grievance of the petitioner is that by the order dated 23/5/2024, he has been placed under suspension and the period of suspension has been continued without there being proper review of the order and or communication of extension of the same to the petitioner. Mrs. Kaur further submits that notwithstanding the mandate of the rules, no subsistence allowance has been paid to the petitioner till today.
No, it has been
It
paid.
has been paid, but yes, I have got some loan against the bank, my lord. The amount which I am getting is less than 4 figure. It's not even 1,000 rupees.
Okay, then strike off that we'll see later on.
Yes.
Mr. Ganguly seeks 10 days time to file a short affidavit bringing on record the orders of extension of the order of suspension, if any, so as to enable this court to pass an appropriate interim order. In view of the above, registered to release the matter again on 28/5/2000, weeks time, not 10 day. 28/5/2025 for motion. The affidavit as proposed by Mr. Ganguly be positively filed on or before 26/5/2028, 25 by serving advance copy upon the petitioner's counsel.
Deeply over.
Lovely.
Subsistence allowance part is not required.
In this matter, my lord, notice was issued way back in
Lordship, but
17/3/2023.
2 weeks
2
back-
years, my lord.
To arrear salary, we have cleared, lordship.
Let him place his.
Yes, yes.
Yes, my lord. Notice was 2 years back on 17/3/2023. They are, my lord, Agriculture Farming Corporation employees. They are not getting their salary till date of retirement and, my lord, the retirement benefits. Now, most of the employees, these petitioners have retired. Only 1 or 2 petitioners are there in the service, my lord, and they have not received the salary till date. Some salary they have given up to 2016 March, but thereafter they have not given any salary. And retirement benefits also not given. My lord, this one employee also even died, my lord. This is the situation, my
The
lord.
petitioners are claiming arrear salary.
Arrear salary as well as the my lord, retirement benefits.
Why you have not? appealed
Arrear
for-
salary, we have cleared, lordship, and retirement benefits, they are employees of the corporation, lordship.
Now,
So we
there
need
are,
to examine the benefits that they'll get.
That's right, but since
Arrear
2000,
salary, everything we have paid, lordship. Each petitioner,
have you
on
filed your
39
affidavit?
no, we are not
39
denying,
lakhs,
but it
lordship.
is up to
all the balance
2016.
payment we have made, lordship. Regarding their pensionary benefits, lordship, they are not regular employees.
Arrear salary was given up to
They are
one day,
employees of the corporation, lordship, farming corporation.
2016.
Now let her respond.
Yes.
You have made your submission. No. He's saying you paid the salary till 2016.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Arrear salary, lordship.
What about the salary after that?
The corporation, lordship,
No, you are appearing for whom?
for the department, lordship.
The department, the corporation is under the control of
Yes,
the
yes.
department.
Agriculture.
Lordship.
Then why are you saying?
So, lordship, I need to file my affidavit, lordship, and as on date, lordship, they have not been coming to work, lordship.
Whatever
the
it
current
is, you have to
salary,
file
lordship, the
affidavit.
question-
People are
Yes,
asking
yes,
for
we'll
their
file the affidavit,
hard-earned
lordship.
money. You are not giving them, not filing affidavit.
Lordship, the.
Then let the
secretary
persons come
exam-
personally and appear in the court.
Lordship, inquiry committee has been formed, lordship, and they are
Whatever it is.
examining
You
the
have
claim
not
of the
filed
petitioners,
affidavit.
lordship.
You have not filed affidavit.
I'll file,
We'll
lordship.
fix
Within
it on
2 weeks,
30th
2
of May.
weeks.
Yes.
If the affidavit is not filed, we'll direct personal appearance.
Obliged.
Mr. R. Goswami, and counsel for the petitioner submits that despite repeated opportunities granted to the respondents, they have neither paid the arrear salary of the petitioners
Arrear salary has been paid, lordship.
after 2000,
March
After-
2016.
after March
They have
2016.
not been coming to work.
Nor
lordship.
have their retirement benefits been released till today. First, responding to the above, Miss
Arboral.
R. Boral, understanding counsel for the
Agriculture
Agriculture Department, prays for time till 28 May 2025 to file affidavit responding to the allegations made in the writ petition. Since an assurance has been given by Ms. Bora that the affidavit will be brought on record without fail on or before the date fixed by the court, registered to list this case again on 30th of May 2025 as a fixed item. In the meantime, counter affidavit on behalf of the respondent will be brought on record.
Obliged.
Obliged.
This matter relates to compassionate appointment, my lord. Earlier, my lord, file order dated, my lord, 1/9/23. Respondents were directed to file their affidavit, my lord. Affidavit yet to be filed.
Compassionate appointment, what order are you seeking?
My lord, lordship will kindly see, my lord, earlier, this honorable court, lordship will first see the page 76, my lord. 76 directed the respondents to consider the case of the petitioner on merits, my lord. And thereafter, they have again rejected my application. Lordship will find at page 79. They have considered only in the office of the chief engineer PWD, and they have stated that within 5% quota, my lord, I could not be, my lord, accommodated. DLC considered my case, my lord, I was the lone candidate, my lord. DLC considered my case against my existing vacancy. I was the lone candidate. Thereafter, SLC first placed my case.
When did DLC consider your case?
DLC, my lord, 1/3/2016. Lordship will find that.
But now the scheme is not there.
Scheme is not there, my lord.
Then how?
But my lord, this is the prior to my lord 2017 came, my lord. So, my lord, my case was considered. My father died on, my lord, 19/6/2015. And I have filed the application on 8/7/2015. DLC considered my case, my lord. I was the lone candidate on 1/3/2016. Thereafter, my lord, SLC constituted on 19/6/2018. On that case, my lord, only 7 persons were considered, others were not considered.
Yes, government, where is your affidavit?
Lordship affidavit is not filed, but we have received the instruction, Lordship. It is stated, Lordship, that twice the SLC considered the appointment of the application of the petitioner, Lordship. First, this was of 19/6/2018, Lordship, and again on 23/12/2019, Lordship. And both
What
the
was
time
19/6?
19/6/2018 and again on 23/12/2019, Lordship. In both the Lordship meeting, it was duly considered, Lordship, but this could not be accommodated, Lordship, because of 5% cadre strength of any division in Assam, Lordship. This was not available, Lordship.
Well, earlier there was a direction to, as per Office Memorandum 2015, my lord. The respondents were directed to consider my case, my lord, as per paragraph 15, to any other division or any other, my lord, department. They have not done it, my lord. Again, my lord.
To file an affidavit, we'll give you 2 weeks time.
Okay, Lordship, we will file it.
Heard Mr. N.K. Kalital and counsel for the petitioner, also heard Ms. M. Particularly additional senior government advocate Assam appearing for the state, who submits that she has received instructions and therefore be granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit. Having regard to the nature of controversy involved in this case, this court is of the opinion that a short affidavit on behalf of the state will be necessary for a just decision of the writ petition. As such, let this matter be listed again after 4 weeks. In the meantime, affidavit on behalf of the department be brought on record, please.
Obliged.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, this matter is regarding compassionate appointment, my lord. DLC considered my case, my lord, but SLC rejected my case, my lord. But I challenge the rejection order in this writ petition, my lord. The respondent authority filed their affidavit in opposition, my lord. Lordship kindly dispose of the matter in terms of the paragraph 5 of the affidavit in opposition, my lord. SLC decided to place the petitioner's case before the next SLC, my lord. Paragraph 5, my lord, kindly see. Page 45, my lord. And relevant portion is, my lord, page 46, my lord. Last line, my lord. Hence, in the light of the judgment of the Honorable High Court mentioned above and the applicable OM of that period, this department has decided for placing the case of Sri Mitunath before the next SLC, my lord. In terms of the paragraph 5, my lord, my writ petition may be disposed, my lord.
Where is the judgment in the case of Rituraj Shetya?
Is referred by foreign authorities, my lord.
What is the judgment? Mr. Dhar, are you appearing?
Yes, but I am appearing, my lord.
You have referred to this judgment in the affidavit, is it?
Rituraj Chetia, my lord, yes, my lord. Can take it off, my lord. But my lord, one thing is that this was in the affidavit of 2023. Now, after this, my lord, that OM has come. So now we do not have any, my lord, SLC. We have done away with the state level scrutiny committee by that OM, my lord, 8924.
This OM is already set aside, my lord, by this honorable court by the
No,
order
you
dated.
please take your seat. Simultaneously, don't argue. If you want to say something, I will come back to you. Yes.
So, my lord, so long that OM is operating, my lord, and this OM is not under challenge, the Honorable High Court in the series of judgment has not touched the OM, only it was given that, my lord, those 67 writ petitions, my lord, the state has given a concession to the writ petitioners that their things will be once in the line of Devabrata Tiwari and all will be again considered. But there, my lord, they have challenged the OM. Here, my lord, that OM is not under challenge. So that will bring a, because at this moment there is no state level scrutiny committee for as a whole, my lord. We have done away with the state level scrutiny committee. So, my lord, unless that OM is challenged, my lord, if he has to get the benefit of the series judgment, my lord, then, my lord, that OM has to be challenged.
Yeah, but what is the judgment in Rituraj Chetya's case? You have referred to it, no?
Yes, my lord. My lord, I just missed that, my lord. I'm just reading it. My lord will take it up after 5 minutes, my lord. In the meantime, I will just go to the judgment. In 5 minutes, my lord.
No, then we'll take it up day after tomorrow.
My lord.
Day after tomorrow. On the request, Mr. So-and-so, counsel is present for the petitioner in both these cases. On the request of Mr. Ardhar, and counsel for the respondent. List these cases again day after tomorrow. That is most of them.
My lord, in this case, I have received some instruction. I want to file affidavit, my lord,
You are appearing for whom?
for Panchayat Department, my lord.
Mr. K. R. Patkiri, learned counsel for the petitioner is present. On the request of Mr. S. Dutta, learned standing counsel, Panchayat and Rural Development Department, Assam. 3 weeks further time is granted for filing affidavit. Mr. D. Bora, learned G. Assam is present on behalf of the state. List the matter accordingly.
Hello.
70.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, may we please look into the order of this lordship order 24/7/2024. First, while issuing notice, directed the government to file affidavit. As many as 8 occasions they took time for filing affidavit, but no affidavit yet to be filed, lordships, by case related to promotion. First order, lordships, is reflected, and one is going to be retired in the month of January 2026, petition number 1.
Yes, who's appearing?
Lordship,
Yes.
we have received the instructions and an affidavit has been sent for vetting, your
So
lordship.
there
to
is some
Qatar.
interim order operating in this case.
Yes,
What
Yes,
is the
yes,
interim
your
order about?
yes, there's the interim order, lordship, order dated 24/7/2024. First order, 24/7/2024.
3 posts shall be kept vacant.
Let her file. Affidavit has been
Just
sent for
Already
vetting.
gone for vetting, yes, to Qatar. your
Then
lordship.
Friday, lordship.
So that would
Learned
be,
and says already sent for signing.
but that is not in Guwahati, your lordship. So Friday.
Heard Mr. F. U. Borboyal and counsel for the petitioners also heard Ms.
M. Khalifa, your lordship.
M. Kalital and standing counsel for the
PhD.
PhD department, Assam, to submit that counter affidavit on behalf of the department has been prepared and the same has been sent for vetting to the district authorities of Kachar district. Therefore, 10 days time be granted to bring the same on record. On the request of Ms. Kalita, 2 weeks time is granted to the respondents to file affidavit.
Lordship, paying for
By
fixing a date.
serving, huh?
Paying for fixing a date, lordship.
By serving advance copy upon the petitioner's counsel. The petitioner may thereafter file rejoinder affidavit. If so advised, let this matter be listed again on 16th of June 2025 as a fixed item.
Interim order shall continue.
Interim
Obliged.
order should come.
Obliged, your lordship.
Lord, in this case, notice was issued on 10/3/2025, my lord. But no affidavit has been filed, my lord. The petitioner is the regular master rule worker, my lord. He joined in service 1981 and thereafter, my lord, he retired from service, my lord, 21/12/2012.
We have got the instruction, we need 2 weeks time to file the affidavit
You are appearing for?
for soil conservation department, respondent number 1, 4 and 6.
Heard Mr. K. Padvir, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard learned standing counsel for the soil conservation department appearing for the respondent numbers 1, 4
1, 4 and 6.
and 6 who submits that. Your name, please?
P. Hazarika,
P. Hazarika.
on behalf of SRM.
Respondent numbers 1, 4 and 6 who submits that instructions have been received and therefore he will be permitted 2 weeks time to file affidavit. Miss U. Sharma, learned G. Assam and Miss S.K. Medi, G. Assam for respond number 2. Mr. P. Nayak, learned additional AG Assam bracket finance, brackets close for respond number 3 and 7. And Mr. S.K. Medi, learned CDC for respond number 5 are present. In view of the request made by the Standing Council for Soil Conservation Department, this matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks so as to enable him to file affidavit. Please take note.
In this case, my lord, the private respondent appeared, my lord. This is, my lord, affidavit is required, my lord.
You are appearing for?
I'm appearing for respondent number 8, my lord, for widow.
All right, so you have filed your affidavit.
My lord, I think no need of affidavit on my behalf because the law is very clear, my lord. Under rule 143, they have filed a petition. Actually, rule 143 pension rule is not applicable in the instant case because for getting relief, my lord, for in family pension matter, if the parent is not looked after, they can seek relief only in Pranam Act, my lord. And Pranam, the quantum of apportioned share is given already. Your lordship will be pleased to see the Pranam Act. With that declaration, your lordship can dispose of.
You are ready for a disposal today?
My lordship can dispose of my lord Pranam Act, my lord.
Mr. Padgiri,
My lord, I am ready, my lord.
you are agreeable to his suggestion.
I have no objection to give the share, my lord. I have no objection to give the share.
As per, my lord, kindly see page 49, my lord. There is a provision as per, my lord, Assam Service Pension Rules, my lord.
I've seen it.
Amending, my lord, 143, my lord.
It is wrong, my lord. It is only for minor son and unmarried daughter.
Not for parent, if you're misleading the case, your lordship will see.
As per 143, my lord, parent.
Alright, then if he doesn't want to file affidavit, we'll fix for disposal
lord.
next Tuesday.
My lord, actually, law is very clear in the instant case.
Alright,
They have filed this section, what section they have inserted before lordship. This section relates to minor son and unmarried daughter.
that's all right. We will dispose it of next week. What is the
Next week,
problem?
my
Ah, my lord, my lord, your
Part
lordship.
Mr. K. R. Padgiri, learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. D. Bora, and G. Assam is present on behalf of the official respondents. There was a number above Mr. So-and-so and a counsel appearing for the respondent number 8 submits that there is no instruction to submits that since the writ petition raises a pure question of law, there is no need to file counter affidavit on behalf of his client in this case. The respondent number 6 has already filed counter affidavit. Mr. Padgiri does not have any instruction to file rejoinder. In view of the above, there is a consensus at the bar that this writ petition can be disposed of at the stage of admission hearing based on the materials available on record.
My lord.
In view of the above, let this matter be listed again on 29th of May.
Yes,
29th of May.
my lord, my lord.
2025 for admission hearing as a fixed item, on which date an attempt will be made to finally dispose of the writ petition.
My lord, sir.
Parties to come prepared.
My lord, then, my engagement can be shown, my lord, I have appeared for respondent number 8, my lord.
Yes, we have shown it.
Ah, my lord.
Yes.
Obliged.
HM है ना?
HR Khan.
HR Khan.
Yes, sir. Deeply obliged.
No, no, no. Photo दिया. Well, so far as the first issue is concerned, well, they are doing some exercise to see that the disposal rate increases. So far as the second issue is concerned, well, library facility, lordship has seen 69 members have expressed their position, and 69 out of that 59 have expressed their willingness to have library facility. For them, my lord, the almirah etc. required fund we are proceeding with that. This is my today's information, my lord. For the remaining, they say they don't have space to keep this library. And training, as your lordship has seen, it is going on. Lastly, my lord, about this journal, my lord, my today's information is for subscribing 2 journals, there is an involvement of a few lakhs. So they don't have fund. They have already started the process of getting approval for the fund, and they will do. This is the latest position.
Lord, issue number 1 and 3, my lord. There is some work, my lord. Library facility also, I believe, when the additional AG has given assurance, it
No,
will
fund
come
is
up.
there. I am told fund is there, no problem.
But so far as journal is concerned, my lord, I think the state
requires some direction from this court perhaps, because it is going on for last 6 months almost.
Today we'll issue a mandamus on the
No,
journal.
this is not the way, my lord. The thing should proceed. And one additional issue which has come up, if my lord permits, I can just please. One member has today approached the register judicial also. You know, the government has curtailed the DDO power of the members of the tribunal for release of his or her own salary. She or he can, my lord, exercise the power of DDO for the staff. So staff has received the salary for the month of April, but for their own salary, their DDO power has been curtailed. They are to, my lord, submit the salary bills to the finance department, and it is lying in the finance department.
So what is it, the members are not getting salary since?
No, no, madam, I don't have any information. What my learned friend is saying is so far they were having that DDO power, drawing and disbursing. If that power has been taken away from them and it has been entrusted to some other person, they cannot have any objection on that. Only when they don't get the
No,
salary.
that is fine, but I've come to know that there are a few members who are very critically ill. And they are neither getting any medical facility and their salary is also not being paid. So then this would create
I'll have to manage.
Because DDO power is important, my lord, because the entire court has to run. It's not only about salary. No, other things are also there. So if you curtail the DDO power and, my lord, limit it only to the aspect of releasing the salary of the staff and other things are excluded, then there will be difficulty in function.
Then you have to file, you have to submit a report like this.
I'll submit a report. Yes.
Mr. H.K. Das.
But lordship will include this issue in the.
And Mr. A. Das Lanan, amicus curiae are present in this case. In terms of the 4 issues identified by this court by the order dated 7/1/2025. Mr. D. Majumdar, learned Senior Additional Advocate General for the State of Assam, assisted by Ms. M. Bhattacharjee, has appeared and produced a copy of the written instruction. First up, Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, learned DSGY, is present on behalf of the Union of India. First up, Mr. S. Dhar, learned Registrar Judicial, Guwahati High Court, is also personally present. From the written instruction submitted by Mr. Majumdar, the 4 issues identified by this court. No. Right. As per the written instruction obtained by written instruction dated 3/5/2025 produced by Mr. Majumdar, the 4 issues identified by this court has been dealt with in the following manner. Double tick to double tick. After hearing the submission of learned counsel for the parties, this court is of the view that insofar as the steps necessary under issue numbers 1 and 2 noted herein above, the department may require some more time to come out with concrete stand in the matter. First up, issue number 3 has already been addressed by holding training program. However, the stand of the department pertaining to the issue number 4, that is steps taken for providing law journals to the members of Foreigners Tribunal, appears to be completely unsatisfactory. First up, therefore, by granting 4 weeks further time or 6 weeks further time to the state to take appropriate steps in the matter, it is hereby directed that at least 2 local journals, namely GLR and GLT, shall be furnished to the members, each furnished to each of the members of the Foreigners Tribunal on regular basis until further orders. Full stop. At this stage, Mr. H.K. Das has also invited the attention of this court to the fact that the power as drawing and disbursing officer has been withdrawn from the learned members of the Foreigners Tribunal, which is not only adversely affecting the functioning of the tribunals, but these officers are also, these members have also been denied of their regular salary and allowances, thus causing serious difficulty in their functional sphere system. Therefore, appropriate direction is required to be issued from this court in this regard. Responding to the above, Mr. Majumdar submits that since this issue was not within his knowledge, hence he be granted some time to seek instruction. Such request is found to be reasonable and is hereby allowed. However, it is made clear that the respondents would be at liberty to take appropriate steps to address any hindrance in any obstacle. No, you're right, any financial obstacle in proper functioning of the tribunals due to the transfer of the power of the members of foreigners tribunals as drawing and disbursement officer as per the requirement of rules. Full stop. Let this matter be listed again. We'll have it at the end of June, on 24th of June, 2025. Yes.
Much obliged.
What is this?
I appear for the respondent number one, Lordship. We have received some instruction, but not up to date, Lordship. But will give us some more time to come back with an affidavit and
Who is appearing for respondent number 2?
Mr. H. Saliha appeared on the last occasion. Mr. H. Saliha appeared on last day, Lordship. 3 is not served as yet, as the office note shows. 13.3 office note shows, 3 is not served.
Who is supposed to comply with the court order?
My lord, respondent number 3, my lord. That is,
Director of Health Services.
Director of Health Service.
Then the notice why don't you take fresh steps by registered post with AD?
Right, fresh step.
Mr.
S. Sharma.
S. Sharma, our counsel is present for the petitioner. Mr. D. Decca.
Yes, Lordship. For the
Yes.
respondent number 1.
Counsel has appeared for the respondent number 1. None has appeared for the respondent number 2. Although the name of the counsel is shown in the writ petition, in the cause list, be that as it may, it appears that service report on respondent number 3 is still awaited. It is submitted at the bar that the order of this court is required to be complied with by the respondent number 3. Under such circumstances and on the request of the petitioner's counsel, leave is granted for taking fresh steps for service of notice upon respondent number 3 by registered post with AD. Steps within a week from today. Let the matter be listed again after 4 weeks with appropriate officer.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Last matter.
Lordship, in this matter, I am appearing for the respondents 1 to 7, Lordship. I've received the instructions. I seek 2 weeks time to file my affidavit, Lordship.
You're appearing for 1 to 7.
1 to 7. 8
What
is,
about 8?
8 and 9 is private, Lordship.
Service is complete on 9.
9 is complete, Lordships, by way of
Heard Mr.
postal
Pandit,
service.
learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Mr. RKD Chaudhary, learned DSGI, appearing on behalf of the respondent number 1 to 7, who submits that he has received instructions and therefore be permitted 3 weeks time to file affidavit. Ms. U. Sharma, learned G. Assam is present on behalf of the respondent number 8. Office note, Lojima Court order dated 15/5. 2025 indicates that service of notice upon the private respondent number 9 is complete in this case. In view of the above and on the request of the learned counsel for respondent numbers 1 to 7, let this writ petition be listed again after 3 weeks for admission.
So,
In the meantime, counter affidavit be filed by the respondent numbers 1 to 7.